Welcome back to the channel where we bring you the raw, unfiltered truths from the world of hip-hop. Today we have breaking news that has sent shockwaves through the industry. Lil Durk, one of the most prominent voices in rap, has officially been linked to the Chicago murder that's been making headlines. What's worse, this connection has landed him in hot water as he faces charges in a second murder-for-hire case. It's a devastating blow for Durk, leaving him stranded and fighting for his freedom. Trust me, this is a story you don't want to miss. Before we dive into the details, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and share this video with everyone who needs to hear the truth. Let's get into it. The streets have been talking and now the legal system has finally caught up. Lil Durk, a name synonymous with Chicago drill music and one of the most respected figures in hip-hop, has officially been linked to a Chicago murder that occurred 2 years ago. This revelation comes as a shock to fans and the music industry alike, but for law enforcement, it's the missing piece of a puzzle they've been trying to solve for years. According to authorities, new evidence has surfaced tying Durk directly to a murder-for-hire plot in Chicago. This isn't just any random accusation. This is a well-documented case involving witness testimonies, phone records, and financial transactions that allegedly point straight to the OTF leader. For Durk, who has worked tirelessly to rise above his past and build a global music empire, this is a massive setback. To understand how we got here, we need to rewind. The murder in question took place 2 years ago in Chicago, a city plagued by violence but also known for its vibrant music scene. At the time, authorities had very little to go on. The victim was reportedly targeted in what appeared to be a professional hit, with few leads pointing to the masterminds behind the crime. Fast forward to today, and investigators now believe they've uncovered a trail that leads directly to Lil Durk. According to sources, the trail began with phone records that linked Durk to several key players in the alleged murder-for-hire scheme. These individuals, some of whom were already under investigation for unrelated crimes, reportedly identified Durk as the one who orchestrated the hit. Let's break down the evidence because this is where things get serious. Law enforcement has reportedly pieced together a compelling case that paints a dark picture of Durk's alleged involvement. 1. Phone records. Investigators have obtained call logs and text messages that allegedly show Durk communicating with the individuals responsible for carrying out the murder. These messages reportedly include explicit instructions and discussions about payment. 2. Financial transactions. Authorities have also traced large sums of money that were transferred from accounts linked to Durk. These transactions are believed to have been payments for the hit, with the timing aligning perfectly with the murder. 3. Witness testimonies. Perhaps the most damning piece of evidence comes from individuals who were allegedly part of the plot. These witnesses have reportedly provided detailed accounts of Durk's role, describing how he planned the crime and ensured it was carried out without a hitch. With all this evidence stacking up, prosecutors have wasted no time in filing charges against Durk. And this isn't just any charge, this is a second murder-for-hire case, adding to the already heavy legal burdens he's facing. Hold up. Are you following this? We're talking about Lil Durk, one of the most influential rappers of our time, facing charges in not one but 2 murder-for-hire cases. This is bigger than music. This is a turning point in his life and career. Before we go any further, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and share this video. We need to get this story out there because it's about more than just hip-hop, it's about justice, loyalty, and the price of fame. Now let's keep going. As the news broke, Lil Durk's legal team quickly sprang into action, vehemently denying the allegations. In a statement, his lawyers described the charges as baseless and vowed to fight them in court. They argue that Durk has been unfairly targeted due to his success and his ties to Chicago street culture. Durk himself has remained relatively silent, opting to let his legal team handle the situation. However, sources close to the rapper say he's devastated by the accusations and feels betrayed by those who have come forward to implicate him. For someone who has consistently preached loyalty and brotherhood, this betrayal cuts deep. This legal battle couldn't come at a worse time for Lil Durk. Over the past few years, he's become a global icon, collaborating with some of the biggest names in music and earning critical acclaim for his work. His success has not only elevated his own career but also shined a spotlight on Chicago's drill scene, inspiring countless artists to follow in his footsteps. But these charges threaten to derail everything he's built. Sponsors are reportedly reconsidering their partnerships, and several upcoming projects have been put on hold. For fans, it's a heartbreaking moment to see someone who worked so hard to escape his past now being pulled back into it. So what's next for Lil Durk? The legal process will undoubtedly be long and arduous, with both sides preparing for what promises to be a high-profile trial. Prosecutors are confident in their case, but Durk's legal team is equally determined to clear his name. In the meantime, Durk finds himself stranded, caught between the life he's worked so hard to leave behind and the legal system that seems intent on pulling him back.